Hey Leo, Mariah here. It's always a pleasure to be reading for you. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing really well. So I want to see where you're being led. That's what's coming to me. I want to know where is Spirit leading you as we go into the month of November. So let's take a look here and let's see. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors for Leo. Where are you leading Leos as we go into the month of November and throughout? We have within the next few months and reconsider. Bottom of the deck is choose a new direction. And like I said, we have reconsider. And we also have within the next few months. The first thing, I'm going to just be as transparent as possible. The first thing I heard, don't let somebody talk you out of a dream. Don't let somebody, and I know that, oh my God, I'm getting two separate messages. Bear with me for a quick second. The first thing I'm hearing is do not let somebody talk you out of your dream. Do not let somebody talk you out of a direction that you want to go in. Because it feels like, let's say for an example, Leo, you know, or at least have some feeling or indication of where you would like to go, whether that is in your life, in your career, your life purpose, your love life, your soul's mission. And it feels like you may have somebody that may try to negate that path or try to talk you out of it. And this is something that you are already in the development phase of it. You're in a development stage of it. This is something that you're wanting to move towards. But yet somebody's trying to take you off your path or trying to have you think of maybe going a different route or think of going in a different direction. So that's why I say the first thing that comes to mind is don't let somebody talk you out of a dream or out of the plan that you've already set for yourself. You know instinctually and intuitively why this was placed on your heart, and it wasn't placed there for no reason. But I know when we can get opinions from others or feedback from others, or we let other people put their input into our business, we can start to go into the space of analysis paralysis or dealing with mental gymnastics of, okay, should I not? And now we're teetering the line of, do I still follow this forward? Especially if this is something that you've already started to build and you haven't maybe seen traction or momentum in the way that you would like in this season. Don't let somebody take you off this, because again, this was placed on your heart for a reason. So still move forward in that direction. But I feel like there's something deeper than this here. So let me pull from tarot really quick. What else can you tell my Leos as far as where they're being led? Where are they being led in the month of November? Just going forward from this point. We got the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands. It's the same. It feels like it's the same. Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, King of Swords in the reverse, and the Two of Cups in the reverse. Now, mind you, this is not a love reading, and I'm not getting love energy out of this. Why is this Knight of Cups here? Eight of Wands. There's a direction that you want to go in, that you feel spiritually, maybe even just with your own creativity, your own imagination, maybe something that you've created from infancy, something that you've thought of that you feel like, okay, I think this is a path that I should take, or I really feel emotionally intertwined with this. And this is where you want to start this new direction in. Maybe this is a new career path. Maybe this is you starting that business and becoming an entrepreneur. Maybe this is you really moving in the pathway of your life purpose or even some form of creative endeavor. And you just have another person that is able to look at and pinpoint all the negatives about why you shouldn't, and versus giving you the opportunity to understand why you should. You know, and it's like they're trying to rain on the parade before the parade even starts. So I would tell you, be cautious of this energy. If I was to be really candid with you though, not to say that that message is not here, because it's here and it even came out in the tarot cards, not to say that this message is not prevalent to some of you. You know me, sometimes I go off the track. I start, the train starts rolling off the trail and I start, you know, jumping off the ledge here. But I think, you know, I think I'm dealing with the Leo though, for certain. You're an old soul. You're a wise soul. Your soul has been here before. And to be honest with you, it feels like I'm dealing with a Leo who's already graduated the school of life. despite the age. This is why I say you already have an old soul, because your soul has already experienced these lessons. Even if this is your circumstance, your soul has already dealt with situations like this where people may have tried to put up barricades or blockages from you trying to go towards what you want, even if it's only by the words that they say. You've already graduated the school of life. And I think, and I feel like, to be honest, this may be somebody's last reincarnation. You ain't got to do this again. You know, so if you felt like, all right, if things come to an end and I got to come back to earth, I'm going to have to redo it. No, this feels like I'm dealing with somebody this is your last cycle, because I said you've already graduated the school of life. But in graduating the school of life, you're still dealing with souls and people who are in their infancy stage. This is their first go around, their second go around, their third go around, and you're already on level 10. And you're dealing with people who are still wet behind the ears. They're still green. So they don't know, and they don't have the foresight that you have. They don't know, and they don't have the advantageous point that you have to be able to see things through. Even if you don't know the full pathway of what that's going to look like for you, you know, because you've been here before, that when you trust your soul, your spirit, and your intuition, it does not lead you astray. But these people or circumstances that are around you, they don't have that kind of wisdom or foresight that you do. And this is why it's really important for you to really trust and lean on yourself. And because, Leo, you are moving in a new direction that, again, you feel soulfully, this is where the hell I need to be. This is where the hell I need to go. It's like somebody that you're dealing with, they can't comprehend. And it almost comes from a space of ignorance. And it's not because they're necessarily ignorant. They just don't have the knowledge. It's like you're dealing with somebody who lacks the capability to comprehend or even fathom what you see for yourself, to actually believe in their vision, to actually believe in their dream, to actually believe in their hopes and their dreams, that they can actually come true. That what I want is something that can happen in my reality. What I desire is not just for the other people because they had certain opportunities or they had certain breaks, but no, I'm just as blessed as those other people. And because I am putting in the work, the dedication, and the effort, the early mornings, the late nights to make this happen, it is going to happen for me. But I can't shake, who is this for you? I think that's the part about this. I can't really shake whoever this is for you, where they can't, and that's not your responsibility either. But I go back to you, not to stay on them. I go back to you because, again, you've graduated the school of life. I keep hearing that you've graduated the school of life. This is your last time here. You ain't got to redo this, Leo. So if this go around, if this cycle in this lifetime has been tedious, if it's been stressful, if it's been a headache at times, you know, you can wipe the sweat off your brow. You're done with this after this lifetime. You ain't got to do this again. But because you've amounted so much experience over the lifetimes you've been here, this is why you cannot, and I know you know this, so me telling you this is redundant, but you know you can't let anybody else's opinions or how they feel detract or steer you, and even yourself. You know, even though we've been here, we got the knowledge, but sometimes we can feel a little bit lost. You always got to rely on that intuition, because you know your gut knows. Don't deny it, right? When your gut says, hey, jump, it's time to jump. And I think for you, Leo, whatever this direction is that you're going, it's something new. But it's something new that's being birthed out of dire circumstance, right? So maybe the job that we're in is just no longer working and we gotta jump, we gotta leap. Or maybe we're tired of working for somebody else and our soul is craving to work for ourselves and to be that entrepreneur. Maybe at this stage of our life, you know, we feel like we've given our life to other people and we've been of service to other people, but now our soul wants to be of service to ourselves. And now we're having to blaze that new trail of what does Leo finally want for themselves after all of these years of living for other people? What do I finally want? It's like you're starting on a new path. This reminds me of like when it's the new year and it's your New Year's resolution. It's like, what do I want? But you're starting today. You're starting now. And I don't think people see the vision that you have, but that's not their vision for them to see. That's not their vision for them to get. That's why Spirit placed it on your heart and not theirs. That's why they're going to stay and remain where they're at and why you are going to excel. That's why those people are going to stay doing low rated things or staying at a certain capacity while you're living out your dreams and you're able to go after the things you want, not based only because of the work you're doing in reality, but because, again, Spirit has placed that on your heart. So I would say this to you, Leo, going into November, Any type of naysayers, people that have their critiques, opinions, or feel like you should do things a certain way, put that to the side. Go solely off your gut. Your gut is telling you the right direction of where you need to be. And I think that's important for you to really understand. I hope this made sense. I hope it made sense in some way. Maybe it didn't, maybe it did. But go for it though, you know. Anyway, I love you, Leo. You take care. You be well. And bye.